Lights, camera, action. Welcome back to Flick Flash. Hello, lovers of Virgin River. The Netflix Season 5 Part 2 premiere is coming up on Thursday, November 30th. Get ready to return to the charming town we all know and love. It goes without saying that we are ecstatic about the 2-episode Christmas special, especially after watching the new teaser and learning Mel's bombshell discovery. She exclaims, "We did it, we found my father," in amazement. Furthermore, we discovered that Virgin River is home to Mel's biological father. As the second installment of Season 5 draws near, let's revisit the first installment to see where our cherished Virgin River characters left off. Please note that there are several spoilers below. Who's the father of Mel? Let's explore what is maybe going to be the greatest reveal of Season 5, learning Mel's paternity. The mid-season finale revealed that Mel's mother had an affair with a Virgin River resident, who is most likely our heroine's biological father. A lot of fan hypotheses concerning this mystery man's identity have been generated by the teaser, which also revealed that he is now residing in Virgin River. Fans appear to favor Doc's response the most, which makes sense considering his advanced age. We'll find out soon enough, but speculating is entertaining nevertheless. Overlooking Virgin River, a large wildfire rages. The wildfire that the village of Virgin River is dealing with is one of the main story points of Season 5. Several areas of the town are destroyed in this terrible incident, and several individuals are left stuck amid the fire's hazards. Fearfully, the town's residents immediately set out on a mission headed by Hope, the mayor, to rescue the stranded, tend to the burnt, and locate lodging for those who lost their houses in this natural calamity. Hope appointed Lizzie, whom we first met in Season 2, as her chief of staff during this process. Vince is still alive. The intense moment with Paige, Preacher, and Vince was precisely where Virgin River Season 5 left off. Preacher gave Vince a hard punch to the head in order to shield Paige from Vince's ambush, but at the end of Season 4, fans were left in the dark as to whether Vince was still alive and what that meant for Preacher and Paige. In Season 5, it was revealed that Vince had escaped Preacher's hit and had been taken into custody in the first few episodes. He did end up informing the police that Preacher and Paige killed Wes, even though we feel somewhat comfortable in knowing that he is still in detention. Now, we wouldn't really be batting an eye if that weren't the case. However, as it is, the storyline is still open and can yet come back to haunt the two. Preacher and Paige make the decision to part ways. Paige leaves town. This time it seems permanently, soon after Vince is taken into custody. This choice was taken with her son Christopher's welfare in mind. The two will begin a new chapter in their life together, hopefully without tension. Who is Preacher currently seeing? We first meet Kaya early in the season, a fireman who catches Preacher's attention. Preacher has, of course, had more than a few romantic relationships over Virgin River's existence, but it appears that this current relationship might be intended to stay. After a fire in the town, Kaya accepts a job closer to Virgin River. Although at first this looks like a huge stride forward for their relationship, a series of events heightens the tension when Kaya finds a body beneath some fire debris that may be Wes's. As Jack and Mel had their child, it was a heavy season this year. Mel's miscarriage in the middle of the season was a tragedy that we witnessed. Even though Mel and Jack were aware of the dangers because she frequently had high-risk pregnancies, the outcome was nevertheless tragic for them. Mel and Jack decide to take a much-needed break from life in general and consider expanding their family in a new way. Does Brady split up with Bri? Yes, and the circumstances are really rather dire. Brady claims that he has moved on from his previous transgressions, but Bri doesn't buy it, especially after Melissa, the local cartel boss, kidnaps him. After being saved by Jack and Mike, a policeman, Brady reveals that he was speaking the truth after all. Bri breaks up with Brady because she still finds it difficult to trust him. The narrative becomes more complex when she and Mike start dating. It looks like Denny and Lizzie are expecting a child. For you, here's another twist in the narrative. Lizzie and Denny clicked from the moment they first met. The two have developed into one of our favorite couples on the program, despite their rather strange beginning to their romance, especially when they reconciled at the start of the season. However, as Denny started making preparations to return to school and maybe leave Virgin River, things started to change. Reactions to his suggestion that he and Lizzie leave together in the Season 5 Part 1 finale were not quite unanimous. Lizzie informed him that she could be pregnant at this point. Who is Charmaine's twin's father? We have been itching to learn this. When we discovered that Charmaine had misled us about Jack's paternity, we were all furious with her. To be honest, we tried to identify it for virtually the whole season. Calvin, who we had first thought to be dead following an explosion in Season 4, resurfaced at the season finale following Melissa's imprisonment. Calvin was aware of Melissa's peril after having assisted her in her unlawful endeavors. He decided to go missing, but as soon as he learned of her imprisonment, he felt secure enough to come back. At this point, Charmaine's children's father finds out about him. Thank you once again for being a part of Flick Flash. Until next time, keep watching, keep exploring, and keep that movie and TV magic alive. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and stay tuned for more exciting recaps. This is Flick Flash, signing off.